Let's ride, baby. Let's ride. Let me get my music right. All right. Come on, buddy. All right. Screw it. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Let's go. All right. It's been a nice ride today. All right. Let's go, baby. Let's ride. Whew. I gotta go to work on a Saturday. Choosing to go in, do a few hours, but it's all right with me because it's extra money. We all can use it these days. So, but anyway, I'm headed to work, and it makes it a much easier thing to deal with if I get to ride on my bike. So it's like I'm at work, but I get to ride on my bike. So it's not really, you know, I got something to look forward to when I get there, and also, you know, when I get out of work, I got something to look forward to. So I'm great. But anyway, so I'm out here today doing my first moto vlog. I'm really not trying to join the bandwagon everybody else doing it. It's just, you know, I just want to document my journey. So I want to be able to look back on these moments and these opportunities and just reminisce and just enjoy the memories. This is more for me than anything else. So, you know, hopefully, you know, hopefully it won't, but there might be a time where I won't be able to ride anymore. And I want to be able to just kind of reminisce, and nothing like video to help you do that. So thankful for that. So anyway, I'm on my motorcycle right now. I got a 2019 Heritage Classic Softail 100, the 114 Milwaukee 8 motor. Very proud of this beautiful machine. This is my very first Harley. Before this, I was on metric bikes, but this Harley here has been, my goodness, it's been an education. Oh my gosh. When I say education, I thought I knew something about bikes, but I was fairly mistaken. This motorcycle has taught me that I need to take maintenance very seriously. It's taught me that I need to, what else do I need to do? I need to just pay attention to my RPMs, pay attention to the way I ride, because, you know, the seat position and my posture, you know, where my foot are, is just a little different from what I'm used to. It's just taught me a lot. It's teaching me a lot. It's continued to teach me. And I'll tell you, I'm in Georgia, and we just had a fairly, just coming through winter, and I sat in my garage, and I just sat there having conversations with my bike, learning my bike, unbolting things and putting things back together, just learning, you know, checking out the torque specs, you know, pulling the panels apart and kind of seeing where things are, how to get to my battery. Because it's very different on this bike, on these Milwaukee 8 Softails. Getting to this battery is freaking ridiculous, but you know, whatever. But still gotta learn it. There are things that I'm learning right now that if I ever get caught out there in these streets, that I'm at least more equipped and educated as to how to deal with it, you know. So I'm very thankful for that. So it's teaching me, it's educating me, you know. This is more than a machine, you know. And anybody, you know, out there, they'll let you know that, hey, you know, we ride, but it's more than the bike. It's a connection, it's therapy, it's all those things. It's those things that help me keep my mind open what's really going on in my life, you know. And I love it. Every moment and chance I get to be on this bike, you know, is a blessing, and I take it as an opportunity to just be thankful. You know, this bike has shown me gratitude, you know. I'm just thankful. You know, I've been riding for years. I'm not new to this whatsoever. I've been riding for a long time. Gotta be about 10 years now. You know, I made some mistakes. I learned a lot. But, you know, I never want to take for granted that I know everything. You know, never want to take for granted I know everything. So I'm going to, you know, just take it one step at a time and just enjoy the moment. I've been on a lot of trips. I've done some interstate riding. Been on Tail of the Dragon 2 years ago, I went to Tail of the Dragon for my birthday. Oh my goodness, that was such an experience. It was an amazing experience. That's something I always wanted to do on my bucket list. But I want to give you a fair warning. Unless you have a certain amount of experience, stay the hell away from that place, okay? Especially on the weekend. Stay the hell away from that place, especially on the weekend. That is not a place for novices to learn how to do their counter steering and turning and maneuver. That is not the place. That's the place where you go to die. And I don't mean to say that, you know, harshly, but even with what I thought I was experienced. I really did, but the way those roads are shaped and the elevation and the switchbacks and the sharp turns and all of those things, it made me humble. I slowed the hell down and I took it slow. I had dudes pissed off and pushing past me and I was slow enough I don't care. You know, you're not supposed to be doing certain, you know, speed anyway, but you know, no one listens to speed signs up there. But it was a great experience and my whole goal was to make it out alive, and I did. And thank God I made it back home safely. But I was able to fulfill my wish. That was my only gift. That's my only gift, my present, just to go to Tail of the Dragon and actually do that. But I did my homework. I studied it. I watched YouTube videos, and I looked at other people who did it, and I kind of, not memorized, but I kind of was familiar with the roads and the kind of turns they were doing and how wide and the lean angle I had to get my bike to in order to make certain turns at certain speed. So I did my homework. I didn't go in there butt naked blind, but it was humbling. You know, just to get up there from where I am in Atlanta, Georgia, was just a journey. Going up to North Georgia, and then on top of that, you know, just once I got there, it was just amazing. You know, it was just, you know, it's like, I think it's like 13 or 11 miles of just twists and turns. It was just something, you know. But you know, it's okay. You know, it's okay. It was great. Would I do it again? I would, but I would be more conservative. I will be very conservative, but you know, and plus, you know, since then I got more skill. I've definitely, you know, believe it or not, you know, I've gone practicing, you know, slow speed maneuvers, parking lot. I've done all of that stuff. I do not want for one moment to think that my ego is such that I can't even learn anything new. So I definitely went ahead and did that. But oh my gosh, such a beautiful morning. I'm on these Georgia back roads, enjoying myself. This is what it's all about, on these Georgia back roads. I'm loving it. You know, I'm from Florida. That's where I learned how to ride my bike in Florida, and I'm telling you, you know, Florida's flat, but it's beautiful and the weather's great. But out here in Georgia, oh my gosh, Georgia has definitely tested my skills. I thought I knew how to ride, but Georgia taught me otherwise. Georgia said, nah, buddy, you gotta go back to square one. And I took those lessons to heart, and I did. I definitely did. But anyway, I'm gonna stop talking for now. I want to enjoy this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ride. But in the meantime, enjoy these scenes, enjoy these views, and hopefully I catch you on the next one. And this being my ever first moto vlog.